Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Persona Q. Hopefully, everyone's doing all right today. See, as soon as I got a new television, I'm setting up new Xbox Series. Ooh. Not to be a downer, but it's probably not shocking. I'm not a big Xbox fan. To be fair, I've never been a really big Xbox fan, but I mean, I got an OG Xbox and a 360, but like when it comes to the newer ones, yeah, I'm not really a fan of the way the newer ones are from Series and 1. But, you know, that's just me, because, you know, I like my physical copies, and I like the quote-unquote ability to own them and have them functioning down the way. It's shocker that I would have a bit of a problem with the newer Xboxes, with how they have to connect online to actually be turned on the first time. I still have faith one day somebody will likely find a workaround, and then that problem won't likely be a problem anymore, but as far as I know, that's yet to been fixed into any capacity. Robocop? Yeah, that's a bit of a budget game, isn't it? I haven't seen any gameplay of that, so I have absolutely no idea what it looks like. Let's see. We got everything sold. Yeah, it's mostly because we got some spare junk on us. Probably should look at what we could toss in some of that. Now these upgraded ones are ones we probably want to actually see if it doesn't go anywhere. We want to keep our accessories, of course. Wow, you can actually sell that? I mean, that's kind of not a good thing to sell. You know, I would only want that for like grinding. But yeah, for now, I guess let's put our cords away, because we still don't have the ability to do anything with them. Hey Dan. Now, I mean, honestly, if you're keeping record, I've been late a lot lately. I guess I got too used to trying to have a little breakfast before the stream. If you see the movie, then the game itself is based on the movie. Well, I don't know about that. Sometimes they take some liberties. But so they're not like trying to do some kind of sequel though, so they're just gonna follow the movie, huh? Yeah, that didn't even really cross my mind whether they were trying to make any kind of video game sequel or adapt it. I didn't even think about that. Now I think we fused some of our personas, so yeah, we have 11 slots right now, so we have availability. Isn't there a way to... No. That's weird. I could have swore I hit it. Maybe I didn't push hard enough. So... See, I hate how you can't do it right there. You can only do it while either heal or heal. Anyway, so those are both female armors then. So you can have that. Huh. I made that easy. Now, Ark? You mean like that open world game? or something else. I might get the RoboCop when it goes on sale or something. I don't really tend to buy those kind of games like full price unless they're like a really interesting kind of game. Like I bought the Evil Dead game for like $4.99 off a Best Buy sale, for example, and I tried it. That was like, to be fair, like I didn't really get a whole lot of warning on the game. It definitely is way more complicated than like Dead by Daylight. I only bought it. I have it. Once Chris put his Does It Play report out and said the physical build is actually pretty good, I went and bought it. So, I have Stellar Blade, and it will probably be one of our first actual, like, big PS5 games we play through, probably. Summer's been here long already, Jack. We've already been dying in the 80s. We've already been way ahead yet. Also, was there, just double check, I think let's see. We had we had the Investigate Wonderland thing. Then, I still need the snake one too, actually. I needed to use something with agility, if I remember correctly, actually. That might be worth, but that way came down here. Let's see, did I think I had somebody that learned, that agility move. Prevents agility bind. Magic. There's the magic bind. So I got a bunch of move binds. I know I had something with it, but apparently I had probably fused it, so I'm probably gonna have to get some again. Well, good luck at the beach is all I can tell you in that front. Well, let's see. I'd say since we already came down to floor 3, let's check out floor 3 some more. Probably can get done this time. Floor 3 turned out to be way bigger this time. Let's see. I'd say we need to get back to that middle area. Pick up some items.
Shall we go to it?
Yes, not so good. I don't know. Going to fight any strong monsters at the moment, though. You know, I don't know if anyone saw the whole Persona 3 controversy that happened over the weekend, or not the weekend, the week, over the week. Like, basically, some patron of some guy made a big Persona 3 Reloaded video where he claimed it lost its identity, and it caused a lot of initial stink on Twitter. Now it's out publicly. I watched it, and I have to say I can totally agree with a lot of the arguments.
Damn. There's an FOE here.
That's the one that moves when it sees you. What was that? Oh yeah, we only did the doll. So actually, yeah, I needed to. I did this last time too. I needed to go to the south womb. That's what I needed to do.
There are 3 enemies. The threat level is low. Let's get fired up!
Well, they're both weak to darkness, but I don't have multi-targeting darkness yet. I don't have multi-targeting darkness yet. See, they will go ice and wind. Kanji, I don't think he has wind anymore. Yeah, let's focus on the front one. I instant kill you.
Impossible.
Ah, you bastard. Bastard!
You call for a hero?
Well, I definitely didn't call for a zero.
Come, Atticusmj.
But yeah, honestly, like, his video also brought up a really interesting point about Persona 3. Anyone who's familiar with Atlus's history, when Persona 3 was in development, Atlus was actually in a bad spot when it came to the earnings and such. A lot of people don't actually really realize that when they're looking at it. Oh yeah, I have a wind slash. I got binded. What an ass. But yeah, you know, when you think about it in that aspect, because I never actually sat down, like, I actually knew about that, but I never really sat down and thought about the fact that how Persona 3 was designed actually makes a lot of sense in a lot of, like, cost-saving measurements. And I never really thought about that. I thought that was, like, probably the most interesting thing about his video. Because he actually brought that up multiple times about how the game was designed in different ways. And I'm like, you know, a lot of that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Like, I had never really thought about it. Oh, you know, I didn't realize that's an actual HP move. That's really nice, actually. An almighty attack that uses HP? I'm not sure if I've ever seen that before, actually. Oh wait, not the king gets a fleet. Oh, it's free, so why not? But yeah, it was pretty disappointing to hear one of my biggest fears with Persona 3 Reloaded. That is,
your sound tactics.
it's really easy. I mean, it's a real shame. I've heard different things about rebalancements, new skills, new abilities. Like, I hear it's just so ridiculous easy, and that's a real shame to hear. Because to me, Persona 3 is like the most... Like, I honestly think Persona 3 is the most challenging out of all of the Persona mainline games.
There's a rare enemy. Try to
Now,
defeat it.
when talking about this, we have brought up before the fact that you do gotta keep in mind that our experience with 1, 2, and other 2 is a bit clouded because of how our versions have all been tampered with. The PSP versions are tampered with, and both of our versions of Persona 1 are tampered with. So we don't got like a original experience to really legit go on. I think the game was of today and the game was of, say, 10 years ago. Most gamers today cannot play games without... Yeah, hell, even back then I'd say that was still a thing, honestly, Dan. I mean, you gotta keep in mind, like, 10 years ago, I mean, that's still with, like, Halo and Gears of War and shit, ain't it?
Wasn't much.
What year did Gears of War come out, actually? There's an old man test coming up. Let's see. Gears of War came out in 2006. So, yeah, that's... I mean, I might be a little rusty on my experiences with those, because those aren't exactly... How should I say, like, the most memory, like, treasured memory game experiences, I guess you could say, for me, personally. But, I think part of the problem is they didn't want to, like, alienate people, and I always feel like... what they should have maybe done, if they wanted to really introduce new elements, is maybe make 2 modes, where you had, like, classic mode, and then you had enhanced mode, where you would have all the new team attack shit and stuff. And from what I understand, the things that really break Reload, all like the new team tax, passing. There's apparently some kind of like, you know how like Etra Odyssey has like power moves that build up as you explore the dungeon and that? Like supposedly every single character has a unique one of something like that. And you just charge up by like summoning your persona and doing shit. And then it's just a free special to like throw, and from what I understand, you can apparently build it up before a boss fight, and I hear like you could just make so many boss fights trivial because of it. Like, it's a real shame to hear it's just so fucking easy. Because, I mean, I honestly really do consider it like the challenging entry of the game series. And I don't think Persona 4 and 5 were awful in difficulty. I feel like Persona 5, to me, took the formulas that 3 and 4 went with, and not necessarily made them dumbed down, but made them more, what's a good word for this? Made them more, like, not necessarily so arbitrary, more like they're just quickly executed, per se. So, like, the system wasn't, like, horrible or anything. But I definitely wouldn't say they were the hardest games over 3, though. Now, admittedly, 3's original difficulty really stemmed a lot from the AI system. Because if the AI system wasn't there, some of the difficulty would be changed. Now, I would still think in my heart, true, that it still would be way more difficult than Reloaded, though.
There are 3
Actually, I hold one of the most, so I don't think Dan's ever played Reloaded. I mean, not Reloaded, the original Persona 3. I don't think Dan's ever played Persona 3, so he might not really be familiar with some of the notorious Tartarus bosses. Okay, you were weak to ice. So Tartarus, so there's basically 3 kind of bosses that we can categorize in Persona 3. You have the Tartarus bosses, you have the Moon bosses, and then you have all the other story bosses. You could technically just throw Moon bosses with the story bosses because they're mandatory, but you know. Tartarus bosses were blockers of progressing upward in Tartarus. So every few floors in Tartarus, there would be a boss. These bosses are a skill check in climbing Tartarus and testing the different things you learn, formations, and knowing your party members and how to overcome the bosses and such. And because of that, there are quite a few that are really, like, there are some odd mechanics with some of them. So one of the really hardest ones that are pretty notorious is the sleeping table. So the sleeping table was a 1-table enemy, and basically it could sleep, it could throw Almighty at everyone and shit. It hit hard. So you could massively just get everyone sleeped and then fucking KO'd with Almighty spells and shit. It was an awful endurance fight. Even if you could neglect the sleep effects, you were still going to get hammered with a lot of heavy damage. Anyway, so we never found a different weakness for you. Oh yeah, they're both weak to light. But there were other hard fights, ones that have instant kill. I remember there was one that just spammed instant kill. It was fucking, that one was a hard one too. Like, and considering you had these mules that could save the main character from instant kills, you actually had to be really careful because you won some of those for the end game. But there were Tartarus bosses that kind of deemed necessary to still use some of them for them too. Plus, there's also those reflecting items that are very useful too, that are also really rare. Like, it was a balance of keeping really important items for later, but there were fights that it would be really hard to not fucking act like, be like, okay, we need to use these because we have to. It's like, we have to use these because it's just too hard. Go ahead, wind. Fire. See, Narda-kun lost to freebie. Boo. I hate when it happens. Car got those, so.
Leave this to me.
And see, I feel like a lot of that was part of the difficulty with Persona 3. Because, like, you had these really critical, useful items. Ones that defended the main character from dying from instant kill. And then the reflect items that could reflect either all magic or all physical that lasted 3 turns. Seriously, for the really fucking hard-ass fights, those are godsend items. And the more of those you can get to the end game, the more that also was a good thing. But seriously, there were Tartarus bosses that were fucking just tough as fucking hell. The Almighty. But yeah, item management, time management, social links, leveling up, getting gear, leveling up your personas. Like, it was all like, basically it was like a JRPG version of Dead Rising. The whole time management aspect played into all the difficulties of everything.
Alright, let's keep going! Looks like your persona's getting stronger.
Senpai.
My persona has powered up.
But yeah. Apparently, and something you had in the original Persona 3 was the tired status effect. So when your characters were like super exhausted on HP and SP and time, like I don't remember the exact things that triggered it. I think your SP was a big factor in it, if I remember correctly, but it's been a long time since I played OG Persona 3. But the tired stat was basically the way for the game to make sure you didn't stay in Tartarus like super long. Like, you know what I did in Persona 5 where I stayed in the first fucking dungeon and got ungodful amounts of money to basically help the early game in saving time, because you know I wanted to max all the social links, so you gotta make that time in the dungeons less. Like, the tired stat was the developer's attempt to basically make that really hard to do. You could still do it technically, it just was not going to be easy to. But apparently in Reloaded, they made a system, they got rid of it and made some kind of system where you use like some kind of dark owl currency, and apparently it's really abundant. That's pretty nice. Now, the thing is that just naturally happen, or is that a skill I have to use to actually do? How's that one? Revive with half HP restored. Ooh. Interesting. So the navigators can learn, like, that could be really abusive, to be honest. Having the navigators have the ability to revive people. What we got going on here?
I'm dead tired. What the hell? But When?
Oh man.
Forever Junus's unofficial mascot.
That's amazing.
The doomed. Super ever doomed.
Huh?
Well,
Huh.
I see.
Hey, partner.
Refusing to move. Roll him down a hill.
Oh man.
They're all transfer students.
Hmm?
What? Stop it!
Yeah, I don't need a crazy psycho bitch after me.
No!
Well, I mean, technically we did too.
Hey, hey, hey.
Are you stupid or something? Jeez.
Such an embarrassment. I am kind of curious to see what the new voice acting in Reloaded's like. Obviously, that's a really opinionated. Like, a lot of people were kind of iffy about them recasting everyone. Apparently, the Japanese version kept all the original actors. Well, except for Eagle. Eagle, you know, passed away. But I've actually heard positive things about the new voice actors, so I'm kind of curious to see their takes.
You know,
Huh?
hey, man. So, what do you think?
Well, I got bad news for you, Stupe. You two have a very different age group. I can't remember. I don't think it's that big of a jump. I think it's only like 3 or 4 years difference between their events, I think.
Huh?
I can't remember. Some mystery. I don't like these kind of games though. A game of mystery. I'm just me.
Huh?
Why isn't that good enough?
Sup, dude?
Oh no. Request from Mr. X. No. Why? That's it? Just a dead end for a request? Very weird. So then how do you get over there? Oh wait, there's a door to the south I apparently... Wait, no, that's locked though, ain't it? Yeah, the locked doors haven't opened yet.
Let's go!
Oh, crap! There's an FOE over there!
have a bit of a problem here. Looks like I'll have to go back the other way to get over there. Alright, deal. Yeah, I think what I'll probably do with Reloaded though is I'm hoping with whatever comes after the Switch, because there's these rumors that Atlas is also putting the other new titles on the new Nintendo hardware. So if that turns out being true, that means it'll likely come with the answer, I hope. At least I hope it does. If it doesn't, I'll be super mad. Because that's what really, like, I expected the game to be different. There was, like, almost no chance in hell it was going to actually be faithful to the original FES. It was pretty little hope, no matter how much the devs say they were going to try and do that. Let's... Oh, my turn. What you have... The only weak thing is insecure you. Freaky OnlyFans employee? Well, hey, you can't 100% blame the people when there's tons of people willing to throw money at them. That's a sad thing. I'll never really get that too much. I feel like it's too many young people that are under the impression that if they throw money, a lot of money at this person, they can convince them to fall in love with them or something. Like, honestly, I don't really get. I mean, I get when you're young, you're a lot more susceptible to, like, easygoing thought like that, but oh well.
Perfection. We owe
We're
this
getting
to
too many
your sound.
personas. This way I'm gonna have to always go back. Oh, you know something? I actually watched a little bit this morning. Apparently, there's new speedrunner stuff about Persona 2 Innocent Sin and Eternal Punishment also technically, but only on the PSP. Apparently, somebody found out there's a way to actually duplicate the EXP you get after battle up to 4 times. So that's a really weird thing to have happen. Wait, what? That's not an OnlyFans thing. That's called threats. That's threatening someone. That's quite illegal. Don't recommend. But yeah, I don't know how that has to do with people being all naughty on a purported website that people throw tons of money on. But that's a threat, and that's illegal, and of course that is not something I recommend anyone do. Time to lighten up. What happened when? I don't weak the ones that actually, apparently I never used death on them, actually. Okay, well, we phrase. You can't blame them for doing something that is legally allowing them to do that and make money off of it. That bell? Well, I technically never tried darkness on him yet.
Go! Hikuna Hikuna!
It's no use.
Weather's gotta make some dough somehow. Now, when it comes to morality, obviously that has subjective difference. Obviously, I understand that would be something you personally, obviously, don't pull a take or okay, which is perfectly fine.
Leader, you can't run away or dodge right now. Please be careful.
Personally, I mean, as long as you're doing it with adults, I mean, that's your own business as far as I care, but obviously what I'm concerned about in regards to that kind of stuff is there's clearly lots of young people going to shit like that, so that would be my bigger problem with that kind of stuff. Oh yeah, he did keep it, so that. But yeah, obviously in a morality thing, that would probably either be something a mix of parents, society.
Persona! Huh?
Come, Hikuna Hikuna.
And of course it works on the one that got hit. Ah, you
There are
bastard.
2 enemies left. Let's see. What now? Persona!
At my limit.
Oh no, we lost Mutacoon. Damn it. Now basically we do have to leave. Fuck. No, wait, actually, wait. I can actually revive Natsukoon. I have to do that out of combat.
Nato-kun is unconscious!
Hey, Nato! You okay? You call for a hero? Persona! What the?
God dang it, Kanji. Ooh.
Let's go, Io!
Yeah, next fight I need to use the Lido skill.
Let's see. What now?
Damn, dude, just die.
Hit it! Okay, we're done here! Great! Let's keep this up! My persona got stronger!
Yeah, that was the last ability from the sheep. Okay, Sheep has achieved its max potential and abilities. Okay, so we can actually
Leader,
revive
be
Natsuko.
careful. If you don't heal, you're gonna collapse.
All I need to do is put Phoenix. There we go. Okay, so not complete loss. Now where am I going again here? Yeah, we want to go
Let's go!
here.
Oh shit! That FOE's really close!
Calm down, Kanji. Calm down. It's all good, Kanji.
Shall we go then?
Oh, I found a power spot.
There are 3 enemies. The threat level is low.
Give me your orders and I will follow.
I need the darkness version of it all. I need the dark version.
It's no use.
Whoa. You call for a hero?
Get ready! We're doing good. Wanna go for an all-out attack? You stay right there! So much for that.
I think we're maxed out, yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah! That was a breeze!
Oh, cool!
Okay, so we do have a
Leader, your energy is getting low. Be careful.
downward. And apparently we also got a path going forward as well. Oh no.
It's an enemy FOE. Stay on your guard.
Okay, I'm gonna hope that was to actually move him out of the way, I'm assuming.
There are 3 enemies. The threat level is low.
Whoa! It's like a movie star.
Gotta get some more HP going here. Oh, by the way, Dan, have you seen the big quote-unquote PlayStation sale going on? greatly depending on whether I want to partake on the VR2 headset price.
Break them, Atticusmj. We're doing good. Wanna go for an all-out attack?
Oh, it's just a sale. There are a bunch of games on sale, but they're also doing $100 off their
Leader, you
VR.
can't run away or dodge right now.
And
Please be careful.
I think the console, it's only $50 off on the console. But yeah, I'm kind of debating whether I want to buy the headset. On one hand, it is $100 off, and GameStop is partaking in it, so, and I have technically over that amount. What? It was a lot of Walmart flips. What did you expect? But on the other hand though, the other hand is it's still really fucking expensive.
You call for a hero?
Not to be free. I have over the amount in credit.
Well played, leader.
Oh yeah, OG PlayStation VR was,
We can always count on you.
I wouldn't say it was awful. I mean, if it's your first time doing VR, it gets the job done. But yeah, the Move controllers were its hugest holdback, honestly. Like, the headset itself was fine.
Leader,
It's
are you
just
getting
the
tired?
fucking
Are you
controllers were just awful. The Move controllers were just subpar. But the new stuff is supposed to be really good. Like, it's supposed to have pass-through, eye tracking. No, because technically I still spent money on all that trading. It's just, essentially, like, looking at logistically, I invested in the games that I turned into additional money. Like, I like to look at it this way. I bought a stock for $1, and I took it to GameStop and turned it into $3. Oh no, it has its own controllers. They're supposed to be really fancy controllers, but the headset itself is also really fancy too. Like, they legit, like, did actual work on this shit. And then the other thing is, of course, right now, they're trying to get to work with PC natively. So, assuming that all goes well, you can also use it as a PC headset down the road.
There's something suspicious about this wall. I'd like to investigate.
And, you know, not to flaunt it again, but this was something I did say when they originally announced it. They should make it fucking work with PC, because unlike the viral video that's going around with PC gamers where they're laughing at this video where they're talking about the strat of trying to convince PC players to buy a PS5 just because of a game, the headset might have actually encouraged that down the road, possibly. Bought for PC, had maybe for a year or two, and then maybe be like, oh, you know, maybe I want to try and get a PS5 go with it. And I understand that. That is legit fail. You know, right now, actually, I gotta go later today on PlayAsia and change my PS4 version of Princess Maker 2 to the Switch, because they just announced a delay on PS4 and PS5 only. And while they didn't go into detail why, everyone pretty much is 100% sure it's likely they're being forced to censor something. So, I'm gonna change my pre-order to the fucking Switch version. So, that's a shame, because I'd rather have the trophies as extra possibility of fun
Wall
stuff,
seems
but
off. Shall we examine it more closely?
I don't know why there's two shortcuts here. Oh, maybe it's so you can get behind the foe, maybe. But yeah, like, that is legit fair criticism, and it is fair. The problem is we're stuck between 3 companies. One is going heavy on DRM and online only. One is in its pig-headed, oh, we're on top of the world phase again, which is what they had in the early PS3 era. And they'll, for some reason, just going with all this heavy censor anti-Japanese shit. And then you got Nintendo that's on underpowered hardware that half the developers don't want to make a reasonable port on. If they put the time in it, yes, they can get a Dragon Quest XI. If they don't, then they get a Bloodstain. But yeah, like, there's basically no perfect solution in the moving forward of owning your video games. Xbox is definitely not it. It's, do you deal with Sony being a fucking hypocritical asshole, or Nintendo's hardware with devs not actually making comprehensive versions of their games half the time? It's such a fucking lose-lose for us people who want to own our fucking games. Oh, was it? I don't really know much about that quote-unquote Mortal Kombat 1, other than that it's the most stupidest fucking thing they could have named the game, but, yeah, so, yeah, that's so you can get around the foe. It's really weird they made the foes, like, retract, like, all the way in their position just by changing loom. I don't know if that's something the newer Intro Odysseys do, or if that's just a Q thing, but yeah. But yeah, like I said, that's not to say stupidest name in. Because there's already a Mortal Kombat 1. Why would you call it Mortal Kombat 1 when there's already a Mortal Kombat 1? That's like when they named the Xbox One fucking Xbox One, there's already a fucking 1. Why do these people keep making stupid shit names that make it harder to fucking do Google searches on shit? I would like to get an Xbox One. Here is a Xbox One. No, not that Xbox One. I mean the original. This is the Xbox One. No, the first one. This is the first one. No, the one that came out in early 2000s. Oh, you want that one? Here you go. Thank you, you stupid Google search. I don't know. It's just stupid to me. I mean, like, I get why they did it. They basically, as far as I understand, they like retconned Mortal Kombat. So basically, they're just trying to say, hey, this is Mortal Kombat 1 because we completely don't give a shit about the actual one that came out. Fuck that game. What the hell was that? Ah, it's a weapon for Aegis. I don't know. I just remember the devs claiming like it's some like new start for Mortal Kombat or some shit. And I'm just like, whatever. Don't really give a shit until I see it cheap. Whoa. So it has no attack, but it limits movement. Oh no, either way, I haven't really been in Mortal Kombat for a long time.
Something about that wall doesn't
But
seem
yeah,
right.
like,
Let's look closer.
let's... But yeah, I mean, the Switch is perfectly capable of handling some pretty good games, but the problem is half the devs are like... I mean, look, it's sad when Bloodstain came out, the Switch version was the best-selling version of the fucking game, yet it was the most crippling, broken, and legit, when it came out, unbeatable. Because if I remember correctly, it featured a game-breaking bug as well. On top of performance and just being garbage. But yeah, I haven't really been into like Mortal Kombat in a long time. I think the last Mortal Kombat games I played were probably like PS2 entries. But I do have a ooh.
Look at that!
Another puzzle. I do have a good chunk of the series though. Just the newest ones are probably some of the only I don't have. I'd say that and those two spin-offs with Sub-Zero and what was his name? Jack? The guy with the metal arm. Okay.
It's an FOE!
Because obviously there's no choice but to move forward. Oh wait, no, actually, wait. That's right. You can move without them, shit, you have to go through the door to reset them. I forgot. All you had to do was not look at them.
It's an enemy FOE.
You could move in front of them, you just had to not look at them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, okay. I did do that then. I was like, wait a minute. That... Ah. Okay.
Confirmed visual on an enemy FOE. Please stay on your guard.
So I need to get behind. So I need to get...
I call BS on that wall. It takes more than that to fool me.
So he's also blocking it. See, I only have 2 squares. I think. We got 3. Wait a minute.
There are 3 shadows.
Alright, let's make this quick.
I wish these enemies were quick. They fucking have a lot of HP compared to a lot of stuff.
Come, Kikuna. It's no use.
Of course, I got that one, but I guess on the upside, at least I hadn't dealt the unique damage to the 2 of those yet, so.
You call for a hero?
Atticusmj.
Naoto-kun cannot dodge enemy attacks or run away right now.
This could be troublesome.
Let's...
I'll finish this! Huh?
Damn, that must have some pretty bad accuracy.
no use.
2 enemies remain.
I'm getting psyched.
Go out of the way.
Persona! Seriously?
Both misses. Dang it, Stupe.
Takani Huh?
Persona!
That enemy's weakness is electricity.
Alright, what's next?
Excuse me.
Okay, we're done here. Good job, everyone.
My persona's been strengthened.
Okay, another one that's also finished. That's 2 of them done.
Leader, your energy is getting low. Be careful.
Okay, so we do have 3 spaces, so just simply put you out.
The power spot there is active again. Shall we investigate?
Again, that's the first time we've seen that one not so good. I think not so good is confused.
We found a treasure box. What do you want to do?
Pretty sure that would be a weapon for GA. One, but can paralyze.
There's something up ahead. Why don't we look into it?
It looks like it's a one-way.
No, man.
Oh. He's jealous.
Huh?
Wait, so you love affairs are happy and healthy too. Yeah. What the hell, Teddy? That's not how relationships work. Sheesh. Chill out, Teddy. So there's nothing else back here. It's just a chest and...
Damn! There's an FOE here.
Yeah, because the paddle and you can't get back by them without killing someone. Maybe the door is unlocked
Hey,
then.
it's a power spot. Let's go check it out.
I don't remember getting a cutscene about the door being open, but that seems to be the only other place to go at this point. Maybe I just forgot it. Oh well, we're kind of beat up and shit anyway, so. Let's see, what kind of war funds we got? Hey, not bad.
Please wait.
16,000?
Whew.
And a fair number of new things. Charms. Ooh, we're gonna be able to buy SP items. Nice. And since we're actually experiencing some death, probably would be a good idea to start. Make sure we carry those. Reduce encounter weight, raise encounter weight. Let's see. So we're wearing the panic suit right now. That's what we get access to. Everyone already has it. So reduce chance of paralyze. Now let's see how much Elizabeth wants to charge for a heal now.
Welcome. Will this be all right?
Ah, Lord, stop raising it! And of course it's timed. Wishes you to invite girls to the tea party. What the hell?
Please.
Welcome to the...
So, first thing. So, yeah, we go with you. At. Oh, because that's the reason that one's showing up is because that's the only one that is, the only one that's actually different from the one that's in my book. Okay. So let's see. Well, 23, so we got a few more options that we can do. No. We could also use the opportunity to try and raise the level of. Let's see, did we finish here? I think. I don't quite remember. Yeah, we did finish him, so he is not something we need to worry about leveling up. I know we don't have you or you leveled up. Actually, if I remember correctly, I sacrificed him. So we could either focus on getting something else leveled up here, which, I mean, Archangel's almost done here, actually. And to be honest, it might, because realistically, I don't think I'm gonna really want the Archangel to have that skill to be used in combat, but to actually fuse. So, actually, since I had just registered him, I actually could take the opportunity to get him to learn that and then fuse together a persona, a proper navigating persona. So that actually might be a good idea. So yep, that's enough for him to get his level and get the last thing. So since this is just going to be a fusion one, then let's get rid of. I don't think anyone is gonna. Oh wait, he did have one more skill to learn. My bad. That's not a biggie actually. My bad. I guess I didn't notice the question mark. My brain. Ooh. Either way, still though, that's not necessarily bad. Now getting ones that I want. So you got. Let's see. Slightly restores HP. The party. We had slightly monster drops farming. That one's also good. That was always the renewal way, so. Let's see, slight higher weight of rare items. Reveal nearby treasure bound. I mean, that's kind of not really useful, to be honest, because the game's already incredibly lenient on a lot of that shit. So, and of course, we have the Archangels thing.
Will that be
Well, when was each tome? just don't really see the big use of that. See, it's like these, like, the game is so generous on revealing shortcuts to you. It's like why? Somewhat safely. I mean, that price. Ow. I'd say let's summon this one again. And yours was... $15,000. That's a lot of money, but oh, we have you though. Because we're gonna be fusing him though. $17,000. Ah, my money. So you're turning the power. It's not necessarily who I want to have all that stuff. So it's 3, 4, 5. So it's exactly 6 skills though. Now I haven't leveled him up yet, so I could fuse that stuff into another persona. Oh wait, ah shit. I can't override the pre-existing ones though. Shit. So I'd say go with that. Well, that's a problem if we do that. I mean, if I do a normal, that'll give me Angel. Ooh, the Monador. Again, a classic boss from Nocturne that's notorious for being fucking hard as hell. Yeah, it looks like on average they have 2 skills, so it looks like it's always going to be like a 4 maximum thing, so I don't really think Life Aid will end up being as much the return thing. Having revive each turn. to be fair, that one specifically says in battle only, so I'm assuming that means like this can be used outside of battle, I'm assuming. I would hope. Like, it depends on how picky it is about some of these, because otherwise I probably would want to just make a separate persona with the stuff for like drops and stuff. I mean, that could be useful in the right situation, depending on how much it costs and like a battle being really harsh and stuff.
Is this...
Wonder if we'll get a Persona Fusion error anytime during this playthrough. I'm assuming they exist in Q. I mean, it's essentially been a thing that's existed since the first game, so... Now we have power! Now can we fuse power into something that's more appropriate for this? So many high level things. Well, I guess for now, power is just going to be there for now, I guess. 'Cause I'm pretty sure I did not level him up any. Yeah, I was pretty sure of that, so. Now we can wedge to him, but yeah, we'll do a legit leveling up him once we figure out something to put him into.
I will...
So for now, I'm going to just say we're just kind of stuck with him. So... what was Vise's ability for hers? Reveal nearby treasure. No, wait, no. Ah, no. Because I was looking at the... Because I just realized, like, no, I wasn't looking at all... That's why I was looking... Yeah, thank you. Anyway, so all skills are reduced its taunt. Yeah, see, those are some really useful combat stuff there. Right now, she just still has healing breeze. See, obviously, yeah, that's gonna be really useful for some bosses down the road, I imagine now. So for now, I'd say let's give Lise the healing one that we just made, and then we can give Lise some time in the sun. Now, how is it I think we had to go to the play menu to swap them? Yeah. Since they're swapped for now. Go with that. That way we can make use of two battle commands. Like, they both have, obviously, useful uses that. So right now we have 12, so we only have 2 slots open right now. Is there anything else I can do with personas before we do our next trip here?
Welcome.
Since I also need to pick a new persona for Stupe. So let's see what we got. Let's see, we have Phoenix, which still needs a level up. Okay. We're getting a lot of personas with physical stuff. I mean, like, by the mid to end Persona 5, like, I had really focused down on physical moves. Speaking of which, that one guy I was talking about with Persona 3 Reloaded actually mentioned that apparently they made physical moves even more broken in fucking Reloaded, which is pretty interesting, because to be honest, I remember not really touching physical moves too much in P3, because, like, you know, they consume HP, and in P3 you don't have a lot of easy, like, healing methods like I'm taking advantage in this. Yeah, so we got Angel, you're done. So we got 2 that are done. I'm gonna go ahead and level that one up some. Get a bunch of sheep. Well, we have Jack Frost. Yeah, I might just, I need 2 to sacrifice. I mean, I can always resummon, like, you don't have anything super northworthy to fuse right now. You got some stuff that I wouldn't mind fusing into something, though. So I guess I could maybe sacrifice Angel and him into Phoenix and get to kick, hopefully, another level, maybe? Because, like, I don't really see, like, much immediate potential with Angel right now, so. I'll give 10,000. That's not too bad. That's a pretty good boost. And that's actually Phoenix's last move, actually, though. So maybe I might want to swap to the Phoenix to finish it off. So, goodbye, Angel. Sorry. So, yeah, it just needs 1,000 more of that. So, that frees up 4 slots. And we get Phoenix done, and we can free him up. So, yeah. So, let's equip Phoenix, finish him off. Alright then. I think with that. I want to save, damn it! Save!